Hello there. In the spirit of Christmas, I want to share a little story. Matthew chapter 2, from verse 1 to 2. It reads, Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he that is born King of the Jews? For we have seen his star in the east and are come to worship him. Now, this is the story of the one whom we celebrate around the season. And it's interesting that the story of his birth opens up with astrologers seeking to worship him. Yeah, astrologers, stargazers, sorcerers, right? And it's so interesting because they saw his star in the east, and the star interpreted that the king of the Jews has been born, but not just that. The star interpreted that he's deserving of worship. So the sorcerers took their journey from the east and traveled down to Jerusalem to worship Jesus. He's born a Jew, born of a Jew, born King of the Jews, but deserving of the worship of all. Those stars proclaimed, and the astrologers took their journey in response to what they had gazed out of the stars. I'm saying Christmas is about the birth of Jesus. We celebrate it. At this point, I don't think we really care if this is the exact date or not, but we celebrate the birth of the King around this season. And this is an invitation to a stargazer out there, an astrologer, even a witch. If you read the stars, like your progenitors, yeah, the ones that have done it before you, if you really read the stars, if you're not reading a fake star, yeah, there are fake stars. There's a brown dwarf. It's a failed star. Yeah, if you're not reading that, if you're not reading an artificial star, there's one thing the stars will forever do: tell the story of the one by whom they consist, God of creation, Jesus Christ. There's no problem in gazing into the stars, but if he doesn't lead you to the one by whom the stars consist, but leads you away from the one by whom the stars consist, then you've been reading a brown dwarf. You've been reading a failed star. You've been reading an artificial star. So if you've been reading the real stars, it'll do one thing for sure. It'll lead you to the one by whom the stars consist. And the stars will say one thing for sure: is deserving of the worship of all. So yeah, Merry Christmas.